What is up, guys? Killerkev, and today back with a brand new episode of Fallout 4 Mods. Hopefully you guys are having a super sick day, and today we are going to be looking at something very cool. Now, I personally think it's from Street Fighter because it does definitely remind me of a character called Akuma, which does have a lot of background to that, so I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but it does definitely remind me of Akuma. So it is going to be the Oni Beads and Masks, which look really terrifying, but also at the same time very cool. Now obviously I haven't got any sort of robes to look like Akuma. I would have just done a full-on Akuma sort of build here and just combined both together like we did with the First Order Stormtrooper. If you haven't seen that, put a link on the screen now. Two entirely different mods on that. One is a set of armor and one is a helmet, but both go in conjunction very nicely, and yeah, just overall it's an amazing mod, and it looks really damn beautiful. But yeah, back to this mod. Obviously if you want it, guys, it is in the description as always. Go and click those links and head on over and get this mod. So as I said before, very Akuma, very sort of Street Fighter. And the only thing is I can't particularly find any rags that are in correspondent to do with sort of Street Fighter, which is a little bit depressing, but that's fine anyway. So once you've installed this mod, all you're going to need to do is go over to the chem station. Should be in its own little section, so we go on here, go all the way down. As you can tell, where is it? Not in here. There we go, right at the bottom there. So you got the beads in general, you got the normal mask, you got the mask of dark, life, strength and sun. These all represent different colours and different meanings as well, but I'm not going to go into a history lesson here. I'm literally just going to have a look at these from personal perspective. So overall, straight off the bat, obviously damage resist for the beads itself is 20 resist just generally. That's fine, it's nice with the plus, triple plus on that, so I believe obviously that rolls with our stats as well, so there's nothing too much to worry about there. PER of extra value of 1, weight 2, not too bad, and value 1000. Nice to see something actually worth something mod wise. Now, the Oni's Mask, this is the standard one here, is a 9 resist plus 20 resists on, I believe that's electricity. But again, PER 1, I think they are all PER 1, which is not too bad. Weight 2, incredibly light, but very awesome at the same time, and value of 1000. So if you do want to go for a cosplay, you want it a light build, and you want to run around with your fists and beat the crap out of everything, again, perfect for a melee build, then this is probably going to be your best bet to do that. Mask of Dark here, obviously it's a frost resist. Mask of Life, again it's the same sort of representation of the original mask there. I believe that's going to be 20 electricity damage as well. Strength is going to boost the actual sort of damage resist in general by 38 instead of a standard flat 20, or in these other cases of a mask, which will be 9. So you've got with the beads 20 and obviously a 38 flat as well, plus. So overall I'd probably just go for the strength one. Now the sun one I find most beautiful out of all of them. Not very practical because I believe there isn't a lot of fire resist in the game. Normally it's rads, but I don't see anyone running around with sort of like a flame weapon or something in particular like that, or I've come across. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Yeah, the sun one is probably the most beautiful looking one, and I believe it is the one in the thumbnail if you did see that. So yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Obviously a flat rate of 9 as all the other ones apart from its strength. Fire resist is 20 with the triple plus. PER of 1, not too bad. Persist, and obviously weight 2, value 1000. Obviously they cost bottle caps to make, 20 bottle caps per thing, and I believe the beads obviously cost 20 as well, so 20 all round if you want these. Very cheap and efficient at the same time, but just generally looking at them, they look amazing. So let's obviously have a little look at them as well. Obviously they display as sort of one of the old vanilla sort of textures, which is fine by me because obviously there's no need to worry about that at all. Current mods, none. This would be very interesting to see what the mods they have on them. So let's display these first. Can I have the mask? Nope, no sort of other texture on that. So let's go with the standard mask and the beads. Once it zooms out, there we go. Obviously goes really nicely with this sort of suit we got on here as well. So there's the mask. Obviously very, very Japanese orientated. I believe it's Chinese or Japanese, correct me if I'm wrong. I do apologise as well. Beads, very nice, very on point, not too glowy. We've covered a lot of other armors on the channel which are extremely, have a stupid amount of glare on them. So it's kind of nice to see this as well. Beautiful texture on the front of the mask as well. Also nice to see that there is a very well detailed hair texture. Now what I mean by that is not clipping or popping any through the textures or any sort of my face isn't appearing through any of this, which is really kind of nice. It just flows in general really well. Obviously that white hair does flow through all of these masks, so if you want to change the hair colour, I do believe that is not an option. We will find out though through the mod system. It might just add more resist, but overall a very well detailed mask on visually. So that's the standard mask. Let's go into the dark mask here, which is going to be a luminous purple with that neon blue, which looks freaking terrifying if I'm perfectly honest. Imagine that running at you. Life mask, a luminous pink. You know, you could have this on a female character, or if you want to roll with it on your sort of guy character, that's fine. I think we've done a couple of jumper mods as well, kind of like a jacket mods, or I believe, no, there were Vault costumes, which was a pink one as well, so that would go really nice with that. The strength one is the luminous red and white. Very nice indeed. Someone which is my personal favourite, which is the last one we're going to be looking at, which is in the thumbnail. It's a luminous orange with sort of like a sand colour sort of detailing to go with it as well. They look freaking beautiful. Obviously these serve a purpose. Obviously if you are going to run through a melee or even a fists gameplay, this would be absolutely sick. Not just on the fact of you get that little bit extra of resist, I'm talking about just sort of nostalgia, just running around almost looking like a legendary Akuma, let's just say. You know, it's pretty damn boss. And I've actually run around with this sort of head on and basically punch loads of things. Now, what I'm going to do real quick is get an armor stand in here. I don't know why there isn't one in here already, which is a little bit odd. So I'm going to go for one of those now, get an armor workbench going here. And I just want to check out what the mods are on the beads and everything else. Okay, apparently not. Can't actually change anything. It's obviously not displaying any of those things, which is fine by me. Obviously it said that no mods required there. It might be a case of one of those things with the Armor Smith extended. Who knows? I don't think it says that in with the mod forum. But yeah guys, obviously if you like this mod, make sure you smack me with that like. Just beat me, just punch me in the face with that like. Just go, there you go, you like that? And obviously as well, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you're going to use it, and let me know what you're going to use it for. Personally for me, as I said prior to this, I would love to use this as a melee, even if it was just sort of running around with swords, like some crazy Japanese warrior. No, I was going to say samurai, but they have totally different armor on that. But even just running around, maybe if we can find some rag sort of clothing, just run around as Akuma and punch everything straight in the face, which would be absolutely sick. Because obviously as well, I believe you can get different animations to do with your fighting as well, but that is a whole entire different video on its own. But guys, if you did enjoy, like, comment and subscribe for more daily content on the channel, without a shadow of a doubt. But guys, until the next one, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.